everyone. I'm here with Swarna Kavi, a Senior Distinguished Engineer at Capital One. Hi, Swarna. It's so lovely for you to be here with me. Please, can you introduce yourself to our community and give some insights into how you got to where you are right now?
So, hello, my name is Swarna Kavi, and I'm a Senior Distinguished Engineer at Capital One, leading domain and solution architecture for consumer identity and access management. So, I started my career as a full stack engineer intern and fell in love with solving human problems through technology. Finding simple, creative solutions to complex problems motivates me. Prior to joining Capital One, I was working in a nonprofit organization where I got introduced to my first IAM project. I started to appreciate the human aspect of the domain and also the complexity of it. The scale at which we handle IAM challenges in a large organization is like Capital One is what brought me here.
Amazing. And I love the fact that you started out as an intern. I didn't know that, so I've learned that. That's new for me. It sounds like you've got a great background. And why would you say that in your role specifically, that identity inclusion and women and identities vision so important?
Yeah, as an identity architect, I have learned that building a technical solution is not just about writing code to simplify some business process, but understanding how it directly impacts the humans using that solution. The personas that that are interacting with the systems we build should feel included. In my experience, solving that challenge is not a trivial job. Women and Identity's vision to promote diversity and inclusion resonated so much with me. The code of conduct touches that foundational aspect of looking at a solution from a human lens. I think all organizations should realize the importance of this human aspect when building technology and become more inclusive with the solutions they are creating. Along with this, women and identity brings the sense of community to solve these foundational problems in IAM solutions. It brings the brightest minds together to identify the problems and find solutions that can help the entire industry. I'm a strong believer in diversity and the power it brings to the workforce. It helps us understand the problems better and also like introduces more ideas and motivates people and builds equitable societies. So for these reasons, I feel that I can be a good partner with women and identities vision.
How would you address tech and identity industry leaders who may not have yet considered the impact of inclusivity in their product design?
Yeah, I think this is very relevant for identity industry specifically, right? Because we are representing a human digitally. If we don't like include that particular diversity human aspect of it, I don't think you are really rolling out an ideal solution, in my opinion. So I think doing that amount of research before you roll out an identity solution is so important. And this is where I feel that every organization and every product and tech leadership also needs to understand the value research in this space brings in. And if you don't know like what you're building, who you're building a solution for, honestly, like you're not doing the right job, right? Like, that's the foundational aspect of everything. And investing and proactively investing in that area is so important, at least in this era where you're like so digital today, you're losing that human side of things, and keeping that intact is like critically important. And to me, building a solution that is inclusive and that doesn't forget that human aspect of it is like amazing. And I feel that when I read the research that's going on in the code of conduct areas, the areas that we are touching on are like they resonate with me because I am using someone else's system, and knowing that somebody is thinking about those things and they're thinking about me when building the system, like me, makes me feel so happy, and I want to do the same thing back. And when I am building a solution, do the same thing. Yeah.
I love that. Thank you so, so much for talking with me. I mentioned before, I know you're super busy, so it's been even more special catching up with you today.
Thank you, Misha. This is great. And I really love being part of this organization and being a champion for it at Capital One. I'm looking forward to our partnership in the future on
Oh,
problems that are so relevant to our industry.
Yes, 100%. Capital One are an amazing sponsor of ours, and we've got many things lined up, and we're also super excited to see what the future brings with this, with our partnership and this collaboration. So yeah, we will speak and collaborate soon. Thank you so much.